Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is April 18th, 2025, and we're diving into Acme United's latest earnings report for the first quarter of 2025. Joining us is John, a senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Acme United has just released their Q1 2025 earnings, and there's a lot to unpack, from their sales performance to strategic initiatives. Let's get started.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Acme United reported net sales of $46.0 million for the first quarter of 2025, a 2% increase from the previous year. John, how does this reflect on their profitability?
Acme United's net income for the quarter was $1.65 million, translating to a diluted EPS of 0.41, which is a 5% increase from last year. The gross margin also saw a slight improvement to 39.0%, indicating effective cost management despite the challenging tariff environment.
That's interesting. What factors contributed to this performance?
The increase in net sales was primarily driven by a 14% rise in first aid product sales. However, sales of their Westcott cutting tools declined due to a non-recurring large shipment last year. Despite these mixed results, Acme's strategic cost reductions and productivity savings have bolstered their profitability.
Regional sales performance. Let's delve into the regional sales performance. How did Acme United fare across different markets?
In the U.S., sales increased by 3%, driven by strong demand for first aid and medical products. However, European sales decreased by 7% due to a large promotion last year that didn't repeat. In Canada, sales rose by 5%, with first aid products performing well despite a soft economy affecting school and office product sales.
It seems like the company is experiencing varied performance across regions. How might this impact their strategy moving forward?
Acme United is likely to focus on strengthening their first aid product line, which has shown consistent growth. They may also look to balance their sales efforts across regions to mitigate the impact of non-recurring promotions and economic challenges.
Strategic initiatives and future outlook. John, let's talk about Acme United's strategic initiatives and future outlook. What are the key highlights?
Acme United is focusing on cost reduction through supplier negotiations and lower shipping costs, expecting $2.0 million in productivity savings this year. They've also reduced their bank debt by $4.3 million and generated $12.0 million in free cash flow, which positions them well for potential strategic acquisitions.
How does the leadership view these developments?
CEO Walter C. Johnsen expressed confidence in Acme's ability to increase market share and explore new acquisitions. He emphasized the company's strong position to capitalize on opportunities arising from competitors with less efficient cost structures.
Risks and challenges. Every company faces risks and challenges. What are the main concerns for Acme United?
The current tariff environment remains uncertain, posing a challenge for Acme United. Additionally, inflation continues to exert pressure on product costs, and potential supply chain disruptions could impact their operations. The company is actively working to mitigate these risks through strategic planning and cost management.
It's crucial for investors to be aware of these factors. How might they affect Acme's future performance?
While these challenges could impact short-term performance, Acme's proactive measures and strategic focus on cost efficiency and market expansion should help them navigate these uncertainties effectively.
Key takeaways. As we wrap up, Acme United has shown resilience in the first quarter of 2025, with a solid increase in earnings per share and strategic cost management. John, any final thoughts on their investment prospects?
Acme United's focus on cost efficiency, debt reduction, and potential acquisitions positions them well for future growth. Investors should keep an eye on their ability to navigate tariff uncertainties and leverage their strong cash flow for strategic opportunities.
Thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Acme United's performance in the comments below.